14 signs of vitamin D lack. 14 signs of vitamin D lack. Vitamin D, an amazingly critical supplement that has capable impacts all through the body. But in spite of its significance, numerous individuals don't appear to urge satisfactory sums. In truth, over 40% of American grown-ups, as well as roughly 1 billion individuals around the world, are vitamin D lacking. Why is that? Well, exceptionally few nourishments contain vitamin D, and most of it is really delivered in your skin in reaction to UV beams from the sun, which is why it's some of the time called the sunshine. Vitamin. Another reason for vitamin D lack is that it can be troublesome to recognize. It's difficult to know on the off chance that certain side effects are really a result of vitamin D levels or something else. In the event that you're concerned whether you're getting sufficient vitamin D, here are a few signs proposing merely likely require more. Number 1. Throbbing muscles. Vitamin D plays an imperative part within the bolster of muscle function. When metabolized, vitamin D enters your muscles and guarantees legitimate muscle contraction. This is often too imperative for building muscle quality. In any case, on the off chance that you're encountering muscle torment, that's not due to effort. It may be due to deficiently levels of vitamin D. In reality, inquire about has built up that unremitting muscle torment that's lethargic to treatment is frequently due to vitamin D lack. Number 2. Agonizing bones. Your bones halt developing once you've come to adulthood. But ancient bone tissue is routinely supplanted by modern tissue. Vitamin D, imperative for guaranteeing bone tissue substitution, and a genuine lack can cause bones to mollify. This condition is known as osteomalacia or adult rickets, and can lead to osteoporosis. Since muscle torment and bone torment regularly take after each other, it's critical to know how to distinguish one from the other. Muscle torment is ordinarily concentrated in one particular area and is disturbed by physical action. Hurting bones, in any case, are frequently felt as entering and broadly spread torment. Number 3. Weariness. This symptom is often ignored, since we tend to property weariness to a number of distinctive things. That said, your body needs vitamin D to create vitality, and a need of it can make you feeling tired and drowsy all through the day. This lack of vitality can also cause you to embrace negative behaviors that can have an antagonistic impact on your well-being. So, tune into your body. On the off chance that you take note that you simply are feeling drowsy and can't figure out why, you'll got to get a few more vitamin D. Number 4. Diminish continuance. In the event that you're physically dynamic, but you take note that your continuance is diminishing for no clear reason, levels of vitamin D may be the cause. As I said within the past point, vitamin D plays a crucial part in keeping up and expanding vitality, and this is often particularly genuine for perseverance. Physically dynamic individuals can to involvement diminish continuance. Indeed, in the event that they are getting sufficient daylight each day. Luckily, in the event that a deficiency of this vitamin is the guilty party, your continuance will rapidly make strides once your levels return to ordinary. Number 5. Mood dispositions. Vitamin D, as it were in critical calculate in your brain's well-being, it influences your disposition. The ranges of your brain that are related with temperament have vitamin D receptors. Vitamin D levels can subsequently altogether affect your brain cells. Whereas inquire about is still being conducted, there's proof to recommend that vitamin D can increment certain neurotransmitters within the brain called monoamines. These incorporate feel-good substances like serotonin and dopamine. Not having enough of these chemicals in your brain can cause you to feel and indeed discouraged. This is also why numerous individuals involvement temperaments within the winter, a condition called seasonal affective disorder, which is at slightest, mostly caused by the relative need of sunshine during the winter months. Number 6. Issues resting well. It's been found that vitamin D plays a part in getting great rest at night. The exact relationship between rest and vitamin D is however certain. but inquire about appears to relate the quality of your rest with vitamin D levels. This affiliation may have something to do with the vitamin D receptors within the brain that control rest. Receptors that get deficiently sums work less productively than they ought to, and this may lead to destitute rest quality. Number 7. Sweat-soaked head. When your body temperature surpasses 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius, you sweat in a range to lower your body temperature. This ordinarily is totally common. Sweat indeed serves to dispose of, eliminate, kill, dispense with, dispose of poisons that accumulate in fat cells beneath your skin. However, on the off chance that your head is sweating while the rest of your body isn't, it might be a sign that you simply may not be getting sufficient vitamin D. Number 8. Losing hair follicle development is invigorated by vitamin D. When they are sound, hair follicles maintain hair volume. It is, of course, common to lose hair as you get more seasoned, but individuals can moreover endure from hair misfortune to a lack in vitamin D. This can be particularly genuine for ladies. Inquire about moreover proposes association between mu vitamin D levels and alopecia, which is an autoimmune malady that comes about in bare patches. Number 9. Wounds recuperate gradually in case you get harmed and it takes a long time for your wounds to recuperate. A need of vitamin D in your body can be the cause. Vitamin D plays a vital role in revamping skin, hence, in case you don't get sufficient, recuperating will happen at a much slower pace. This could be particularly tricky after a surgery and can result in more articulated scarring. Number 10. Tipsiness. Vitamin D plays a critical part within the appropriate working of your ears. Investigate has illustrated that there are vitamin D receptors within the calcium channel transport frameworks found within the internal ear. These serve in keeping up a legitimate balance of calcium. When calcium precious stones found in your internal ear are ousted, you'll involvement sudden bouts of tipsiness or a turning sensation, as well as queasiness, among other obnoxious side effects. This condition is called kind paroxysmal positional vertigo, and there's plentiful proof connecting it to mu levels of vitamin D. Number 11. Heart issues may be one of the foremost thought little of hazard components for heart illness is vitamin D lack. Be that as it may, mounting proof appears to demonstrate that deficiently levels of it can radically increment the probability of heart malady. There too appears to be association with tall blood weight. Agreeing to a number of huge investigate ponders, mu levels of vitamin D can defold the hazard of having a stroke, heart assault, or other heart complications. Number 12. Over-the-top body weight. Vitamin D accepted to optimize your body's capacity to assimilate imperative supplements, such as calcium, which is basic not as it were for bone well-being, but also for a sound digestion system. It makes a difference your body burn calories. Inquire about recommends that corpulence increments the bodies require for the vitamin sense of the higher sums of fat tissue. Moreover, individuals with bigger waistlines have inconvenience changing over vitamin D to a more usable shape, and may require up to 3 times the sum than individuals of normal weight in the range to preserve solid levels. Number 13. Repeating diseases. Vitamin D levels have a coordinate impact on the well-being of your body's resistant framework. When your body can handle adequate levels of it, your safe framework remains solid and is able to combat infections and maladies because it is implied to do. Not getting sufficient of this pivotal vitamin can result in genuine results. It can radically debilitate your safe framework, clearing out you defenseless to repeating diseases and incessant infections. Number 14. Decreased cognitive work. Vitamin D's organically dynamic shape has been appeared to have neuroprotective effects. This implies that the vitamin really makes a difference within the conservation of nerve work, which is exceptionally imperative for your brain to work properly. Investigate emphatically recommends that a lack of this vitamin be a noteworthy figure in diminished cognitive capacity. In truth, there are clear signs that mu levels of vitamin D are associated to dementia as well as Alzheimer's. Besides, grown-ups with serious vitamin D lacks are 4 times more likely to endure disabled cognitive work. Whereas vitamin D lack may be a common issue around the world, there are a few variables that can lead to an indeed more noteworthy hazard of having mu vitamin D levels. As you as of now know, the body produces vitamin D when uncovered to daylight. This means merely are at chance of having mu levels in the event that you spend as well much time inside, whether at domestic or at work, live in extraordinary northern or southern scopes, or wear superfluously concealing clothing. Those with darker skin normally create less vitamin D, since the higher levels of melanin in their skin is really implied to ensure against intemperate introduction to bright light. By the by, in case you suspect that you just may be missing vitamin D, it's imperative to induce your blood levels checked. The great news is that a vitamin D insufficiency is as a rule simple to settle. You'll uncover yourself to sunlight more regularly. Incorporate more nourishments wealthy in vitamin D in your count calories, such as greasy angle, or invigorated nourishments like cereal, or essentially take a supplement. It can do wonders for your well-being. On the off chance that you found this video accommodating, grant it a thumbs up and share it together with your companions. For more recordings like this, hit the subscribe button and keep in mind to press on the notice chime. Moreover, be beyond any doubt to check out our other ratings as well. Much obliged for observing.